Hey there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary texts tied to an item from the Dollar Tree, or the junk drawer, the kids' room, or the garage. Yeah, and we dive into the lectionary text. You know we've been doing it. Thank you so much for your love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it. And thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way. Thank you for your partnership in this ministry. So, we are looking at the gospel lesson. This is for the Revised Common Lectionary. We're in the 19th Sunday after Pentecost. So, a couple of springboards for this one. One, if you haven't done a children's sermon on the colors of the church year, this would be a great time. We've had green forever. So it might be a good time to talk about why do we do green. That green is about the growth as individuals, but growth as the church, that we as people are called to grow, and that we are immersed in the waters of baptism. And we're all about growing and reaching out. So could do the green as growth. The object for this one, for this children's sermon, is nothing, no object whatsoever. We are going to take a tour around the sanctuary, and I do this every now and then, and it is one that I think is crucial, and especially for this text where there's, talking about don't hinder the children, do not stop them from coming to me, do not hinder the children, and woe to you who do hinder the children. And so I think about in the congregation, I think in the sanctuary, about all of the ways, and I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't get so bright. Anyway, there we go, try that a little bit to wash me out. Anyway, my squirrels are going big time. And I've got all this beautiful stuff out in the back. Hindering the children. Back to it. I am looking at that, and I'm looking at the ways that we as a church can hinder children. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a tour around the congregation, but especially around the sanctuary, and we're going to take a tour behind the rail. We're going to take a tour near the table where the communion is set up. We're going to take a tour to the pulpit and then to the baptismal font, where there are places where if they went, an adult, a well-meaning adult, a lovely adult would say, get back from there. And talk about how we are all children of God, immersed in the waters of baptism, claimed and loved and sent, and children belong in the pulpit. Children belong near the table. Children belong around the baptismal font, and about how that is a powerful thing. And part of that is teaching and showing that when we're in those places, there's a point of respect and honor, and there are certain, it's like we're not just grabbing the bread and throwing it around and things like that, but we're not hindered, and the kids are not hindered, and this is a table, like the table we gather around. It's that trinity of the tables, if you will. Susan Briel, years ago, Pastor Briel had a class that she talked about the trinity of the tables, the table about how the table of the Lord and the table at our dining room table and the table of creation, how they are linked. And it was just amazing, and about how we as people of God, we're called to the table. And I just want to stress with the kids that ways that we might feel hindered, but that we are allowed, that we are all children, and that. So that's the direction I'm going on this. I'm still working on it, but this idea that we're set free, if you will. There is not a law that says that they cannot go to the pulpit. We probably need to hear from them more than we let them speak. So, all right, I'm hoping this can be useful for your own children's sermon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You are rocking it. I will see you next Sunday. Okay? Peace.